Well, we are going to be doing a full face of makeup that is my favorite makeup of 2025. I did recently do a best and worst of beauty, and I thought, why don't I do like a full face of the best makeup? And as you can tell, this is the kind of result you will get if you use the best of the best, top of the line. All the things that I'm talking about today will be in the description box down below. I'm so excited to be jumping into this, but before we jump into that, before you see how this look is created, let me talk about today's sponsor, which is Dreamy. I am so excited to have Dreamy back on my channel again. I love this product and have been using it so much since I talked about it the first time. So this is the tool that I've been using. This is the Dreamy Airstyle Pro tool, and this is a tool that does everything. The Dreamy Airstyle Pro comes in a really beautiful kit. It's perfect to store, perfect to showcase, and right now for the Christmas time, they're also coming in this really beautiful package that's already wrapped up in the Christmas wrapper and perfect to just put under the tree. Who would not be so excited to get something like this for Christmas? It comes with several detachable tools. This one is the curler one. I'm gonna show you that one in a bit, that you can just easily get off and then put on the new one. And this is the air dryer. This is a great air dryer, by the way. The intensity of this one is awesome, but still the sound is not that high. It's just really easy to work with. You can style your hair from wet going to dry. You can have sleek hair, you can have voluminous hair, you can have curls like the ones that I'm having today. They last for a really long time, and unlike other similar tools, this does not cost $600. When I styled my hair today, I started out with wet hair and then I dried it with the hair drying tool to about 70-80%, and then I switched to the wrap tool to get really beautiful curls. This one comes with two different curl attachments, one to curl to the left and one to curl to the right, so that you can get an even and beautiful result in your hair. The air in the tool will wrap the hair around the barrel automatically. It's a really cool. It starts up with warm air, and then if you have it on for a couple of seconds, you switch to cool air to really set the curl in. You let it go and you have these beautiful curls. I actually did end up using a couple of rollers just on the top of my hair to get a little bit of extra volume. I definitely recommend this if you're like me and you are about to head out, because I am going out and about with a friend the entire night and I want to have this beautiful voluminous hair for a really long time. And I know from experience that with this tool, my hair is going to look really great, and if I take care when I go to bed tonight, it's going to look great tomorrow as well. And I'm really short on space, so I really love that this tool comes with a 7-in-1 feature, so I don't have to have my entire room filled with different tools, because I am short on space here and I love that I get all of it in one. It comes with this beautiful like pebbled leather and this like golden details. This is by far the most beautiful like hair tool I've ever seen in my life. So if you're looking for something luxurious to gift for Christmas, something that's already wrapped and you can just slip it under the tree, I definitely recommend checking out the Dreamy Airstyle Pro. I will leave a link to it in the top of the description box down below. They also did give me a code, so you can get a bit of a discount if you're wanting to gift something beautiful like this to someone around you. So don't forget to check that out as well. Thank you again so much, Dreamy, for coming back and sponsoring another video on my channel. I am so excited to be showcasing this tool again, because who doesn't want your hair to look like this? So this is me with still the rollers in my hair, but I am gonna get ready because I am heading out. I am gonna be hanging out with a friend today. My husband is actually out of town on a tournament in floorball, and we are gonna head out. I don't really know, I don't understand what we're doing really. It's like a bar crawl, but also like a boat thing. I have no idea, but she invited me and I am the kind of person, if you invite me, I will come. I am a yes man. I really have been trying to be a yes man ever since COVID, just to be like, life is short, I want to do stuff, especially, oh my god, let me see if I can get this away, especially like outside of the internet. I really have been a big fan of just doing things. I am, like I said in the beginning, going to be using some of the products that I mentioned in my yearly favorites, and this is the Milk Hydro Grip and Glow Primer. So it gives this glow to the skin, but it still is gripping. But I'm gonna go wash my hands because I don't need these to be glowy. And I'm gonna be using the Lumi Lip Tint by L'Oreal, which was also, all of these are clearly in my favorites, but I'm gonna be using that one, and I'm gonna be using not too much. I'm gonna try and do a very thin layer. I spent well, I'm gonna be honest, I've spent all the days working, because taking on a Vlogmas is a great endeavor. It takes quite a lot of time, especially I feel like when I started YouTube, I was kind of an easy breezy, film something, just put it up on YouTube. But now I'm a little bit more film something, try to take time, researching, editing, putting in B-roll and all of that. And right now, doing one video does take me, most of the times, it takes me more than one workday, which means that preparing for a Vlogmas, uploading every day until Christmas, does take me more than 1 month of preparing, working every day. So I did start filming already mid-November, and I have been every day. And I will say, I've really been enjoying thinking about the different videos that I want to film, thinking about like some oldies but goodies that I used to do that I want to include, doing all my declutters, preparing for my like best and worst and everything. Because I also know that I will be going home over Christmas, which I am, of course, extremely excited about. I'm gonna have the best makeup day ever today, am I not? Because I'm gonna be wearing like all of my favorites. I'm literally gonna be having like the best makeup day today. I'm excited about that because, like I said, I am going out. But I'm also going home over Christmas, and I don't want to even bring my computer home. I kind of just want to leave everything here. I will also probably, and I'm letting you know this now, I probably also with my own brand will not be shipping during Christmas because I am changing warehouses. I do like my warehouse for shipping to customers, but they have become increasingly expensive, and they've also become very sloppy with the orders that are going out to other businesses like Monolith and I Feel Beautiful, and that has taken up quite a lot of my time. And because the prices are going up so much, they charge me more than, most of the time, more than double I charge you, like the customers, for shipping. And I just can't afford that without raising either prices for shipping or prices on the products, because I can't eat that cost. I'm gonna change to a different warehouse because I don't want to increase prices if I can avoid it. And for that reason, I think I might be doing a little bit of a no shipping during Christmas break while everything is being transported. I have been so in love with this powder. Why are you so hard to open? The lavender powder by Makeup Forever, the new one. I know I mentioned in my yearly favorites, because I filmed that a little bit while ago. I did say that I hadn't been using it that much when I was filming that video. It's like an honorable mention. But I've continued to wear it every time I've done my makeup since I filmed that, and I still absolutely love it. I don't know if I'm gonna love it when I have more of a tan, but right now when I don't have a tan, I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's a really nice brightening without being like obviously lavender, and it really is beautiful setting down the concealer under the eyes too. So I'm doing it in my little triangles under my eyes, and I really enjoy how it's been looking. I think it's beautiful. I also, again, the honorable mention in that video was the Givenchy bronzer. Same here. I've been using it every day since I've been doing my makeup since that video. I still think it's a really beautiful, subtle but buildable bronzer, which again is a beautiful shade now that I don't have any tan. I think that looks so like natural and like just subtle. Like, does that not look so good? I think it looks beautiful. But yeah, I kind of just want to take time off over Christmas and just kind of be. I'm looking forward to seeing my family. I'm looking forward to seeing Ricardo's family. I'm looking forward to seeing, I haven't seen Sweden in winter for 4 years. Since 2021. I have not seen a Swedish winter since 2021. And even though I don't like winter, I am kind of excited to see how I feel about it now. Just like, you know, coming there and just being there for like a little bit. I don't know if I have any winter clothes left. It's like I said, it's been a while, but I for sure know that I have like a winter jacket, I have a hat, I still have my winter boots. I still love those. I've been wearing those for so many years, definitely not getting rid of those. And it's the mittens that I'm like, I don't know if I have mittens. I don't know if I have mittens, but I mean, that's not that hard to get a hold of, right? Right? Oh no, I'm gonna be using the Glowy Blush by Colourpop. But yeah, I want to do the change in warehouse while I'm gone, I'm thinking, and also because the new launch is gonna be in January. We're gonna have a new launch. I was gonna do it in December 1st, but I decided to just not stress it and just be like, let's do a proper launch in January instead, and I can switch warehouses in between. So I'm actually really excited about that too. I'm excited for you to see the new products that we're gonna come out with, and I'm excited to like, I'm actually sending them off to be photographed this week. It's gonna take some time to get them photographed, of course, but again, I'm also gonna tell my photographer, listen, you got time, no stress. But I need some swatches, I need some pretty pictures, and I'm really excited. Look at that. Look, oh, so pretty. But yeah, I'm just really excited about working on more things. I got more samples for Singe actually yesterday. I haven't had time to dig into those yet because I've been like filming, editing. I was filming, oh my god, there is a hair there. I was filming yesterday. I was filming 2 videos, one for my book channel. I have a second channel, so some of my Vlogmas videos are going on my book channel. And I finally filmed a video about my love for cowboy romances, and I was talking about cowboy romances, and I was so excited about that video. I need to sit down tomorrow and edit that one. I'm gonna have that, well, it's already been live. Yes, as you're seeing this, that video is already live on my second channel, I have to think. But just know that I am so excited about that. I'm now using the Tangled and Colourpop highlighter. It's so good. But yeah, that was, oh, I had so much fun filming that, and I put all the books back like before I sat down to film today, and I was like, oh, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive for some yeehaw good time. And yeah, just if you are looking for a new like romance genre to dive into, may I recommend you some cowboy romance. I've had the best time reading it. Let me do some brows, and then we can do some finishing powder with Morphe after, and we're gonna do some eyeshadow. As I'm filming this, I haven't filmed and that probably, has that gone up? I don't know if my palette ranking has gone up yet, but I just grabbed 2 palettes that I know for sure it's gonna be like in the top. So I was like, I'm gonna combine these 2 palettes today and do a look. So I'm excited about that as well, because this gives me the opportunity to film another look with some of my favorite palettes of the year. Let me see if I can get a lippy on as well. I'm gonna do Radical Rosewood, which is Singe Beauty. Clearly this is favorite lip liners of the year. I don't think anyone's surprised. Okay, let me smudge that line a little bit, and I'm gonna use one of my favorites. This is the Lip Balm by Valentino. I love this one. This one is the color, what is this color? 12OR. Is that the color? I'll put the color down below, but it's the muted pink. As you can see, you can build it up, and it's just the perfect amount of like glossy balm, but not goopy and not like too much. And so comfortable and so beautiful, and I love them. That is beautiful. That is the perfect like lippy for me to like wear out and about as well. Okay, let me go in with a fluffier brush. This is the F05, and I'm going into the Morphe finishing powder, and I'm just finishing some of this up and just buffing everything together. Really love this one. You know, one of the things that I really want to do in 2026 that I want to be better at is product photography for like my own brand. Oh, everything's looking so nice. That's something that I really, really want to be better at. And I am gonna be exploring that a little bit come next year. I'm filling in some of the beauty spots that I have. And then also like creating some extra ones. I like it. It's okay if you don't like it, but I like it a lot. Okay, let me do some eye primer and we can dig into Drops of Fantasy by Day Signature. I want to use this one because I want to use it together with the Starlight Society, and I want to deepen up with this one, and we don't have anything that's like this bright, so I want to use that, and then maybe this one or this, I don't know, but I kind of want to use this one and do like a somewhat colorful but still not like blue. So it's going to be like a berry pink combo, I'm thinking. I'm also really looking forward to like chill and read over Christmas. I have a few books that I really, really want to finish up before the end of the year. And I'm kind of hoping that December is going to be, and also of course January, are going to be really good like reading months for me. I am just super excited to just cozy down with a book and just enjoy myself, honestly. I also tried the new set in League of Legends. It was released as I'm filming this like yesterday or something. So far, I don't know if I love it. I think the whole unlocking champions is a messy system and I'm not sure I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one here and let's see if we can do a little bit of a blob. I really enjoy this palette and I'm so excited to be digging into it again. I don't want to do it too high up, so I might keep it like this. I think that might be good. I'm also really excited about Swedish Christmas food. Are you kidding me? I am so excited about that. I cannot wait to just have that like literally every day. I'm gonna have Swedish Christmas food, I'm gonna have Swedish pastries and Swedish Christmas candy. I'm so excited about that. It's gonna be the best. I'm also gonna take a little time to plan the vacation this summer with my mom. I'm gonna download the app for her so she can check everything out. I feel like I did tell you, but I did last year, well this year, not last year, this year, 2025, I went on a vacation together with my best friend and with my mom together. We had a little girls trips together and I had such a great time that I really wanted to like treat us, all of us. My mom is retired and my friend Lisa is a nurse. She works with elders. And I wanted to treat us all again, to do something similar again, because life is short. Oh, here's one. I'm gonna dig into a lighter one in this one. Let me look which one I want to do. I might actually dig into this one and just blend a little bit on the edge. But life is short, and you never know what tomorrow brings, or like how long you're gonna be able to do something, how long you have with someone. And I booked another trip for us this year. I literally. We have a group text together. Listen, me and my friend and my mom and I have a very like friendly relationship, and I think it's great that all of us can like get along together. It just makes for a really great group and a great dynamic. But yeah, I wrote in the group chat, I basically wrote, how do we feel about going on a trip again? And my mom was like, well, I wouldn't be sad if that was like a tradition. So I booked another trip for us. And I booked something that I always wanted to do, but my husband really, if I told him I want to do this, he would go with me because he is literally the nicest person on earth. But I know that this is not his dream. It's not what he wants to do. Because I want to go on a Mediterranean cruise. And I know My husband really does not. And my mom has never been on a cruise because my stepdad is crazy seasick. Like, he cannot even be on like a small boat. Like, there's no way, like there is no, he wouldn't be able to enjoy something like that. So I thought that's a perfect thing for us to do. So I booked a room for the three of us. We're gonna have a balcony towards the sea. I love being able to see the sea when I'm on cruises, so that otherwise I feel like I'm just like, I'm not trying to give us the Jack experience of Titanic, you know, living in like a closet and like below deck. I'm trying to be like, you know, having the Rose experience. We want to like see the ocean and just have a great time. But you can download the app and you can start like, you know, planning your trip, exploring the boat and stuff on the app. And I know that my mom is like me, which is like, she loves the anticipation of a trip. So I'm gonna help her set that app up this Christmas. And I'm excited for us to start like, you know, planning in our heads and like maybe thinking about excursions and things, because we are gonna be visiting some really interesting cities. We're going from Rome. We're gonna be visiting in Napoli. I don't know, like, do they want to see Pompeii? I've seen it. Maybe they want to see it. We're visiting 2 Greek islands, and I'm like, do you want to do something there, or do we just want to stroll around? Like, I'm excited for the opportunities to just have this time together. It's not until next year, but again, for me, part of what's great about a trip is also the anticipation before going on a trip. The planning, the plotting, the thinking about activities and outfits, and like, I just love that. And like, what books am I gonna bring, and what's my playlist on my Spotify gonna be? Like, I feel like for me, a trip is so much more than the trip itself. It's the anticipation and the planning and the time up until the trip. And I feel like, did that look good? And I feel like we, in our group chat as well, have just been able to have such great talks before our trips about like, you know, what we're looking forward to and all of that. I'm gonna do tassels. I'm gonna deepen this up. So I'm excited for us to have like 2026, starting to look forward to this trip as well. So far, I mean, this year has been crazy with trips. I've done so many trips. It's been absolutely amazing. Next year is going to be the year of grounding myself. So I have 2 trips booked next year, except of course, we also are moving back to Europe next year. That is happening in 2026. So that also means, I mean, that is fantastically expensive. Like, I don't know how, like, I think I paid tens of thousands of dollars moving here when we moved here, and it is really expensive. So of course I've been saving up, and like all the money that I am currently making is going into the moving back to Europe fund, which, I mean, I knew that was happening, but I'm excited about it. But it's also like, it's such a just like, you know, sinking money into. So I also know that is happening. So I have 2 trips booked next year, and one of them is with my mom and Lisa, and one of them is with my subscribers. I am doing another trip with Trovo Trip. I think the bookings are open until I think February. They usually close 100 days before, and the trip is in May, and we are going to Barcelona together. And I am very excited about that trip as well. It's going to be really fun to just hang out with a couple of you again, because I just have the greatest time on these trips. And one thing that I've noticed about myself, and I think that's also a reason why I've decided to take a little bit of a step away from, am I in focus? Away from internet, is that one thing that I've realized about myself is that I value connections in real life so much more. I've always said that friends online are your real friends. Like, I've met so many friends in World of Warcraft that like are my friends, but my closest friends from World of Warcraft are of course the friends that I met in World of Warcraft that I've taken into real life. Like Lisa and another one of my friends, his name is Fredrik, who's still living in Linköping, where we used to live before. And of course, those are the closest friendships I've made in World of Warcraft, because those are the people that I took them from the game into real life. And that's how I feel about these group trips too, even though I have great conversations with a bunch of you in like the DMs and in the group chats that we have like for my membership and all of that. Meeting people in real life is just something so different. And that is one of the reasons why I've decided to take a step back from, I'm just going back and forth with these colors, from the internet for 2026, is that I don't want to take time away from what I have noticed gives me the most energy, which is real life connections. I love the internet. I really do. I love watching people's work, being inspired, and talking to people. But it makes even more sense for me, or is more valuable for me, when I can take that into the real world. And I've noticed that that just means so much more for me. And that is something that I'm taking with me for 2026. That I want to do more of the things that I love in real life. How do I feel about this? I feel like I overblended. I know someone told me like recently, oh, you can't overblend. Oh, you definitely can overblend. And I feel like I might have went into that territory, but it is fine. Alas, it is fine. I kind of want to do constellations, which is the pastel purple, and I'll do that here. Yeah, I love a warm berry with a cool tone purple. It's one of my favorite color combos as of late. I've been doing that a lot, but those are the only 2 trips that I have booked next year. And I realize for a lot of people that's still a lot of trips, but for me it is not a lot of trips, because I did so many trips this year. And I feel like 2026, I want it to be the year of grounding myself. I want it to be the year of calming down and just taking a minute to just stop and, like, you know, smell the flowers and just enjoy where I'm at and enjoy the life that I have. Even though I will say 2026 will be, I mean, it's going to be super stressful moving back to Europe. We don't still know exactly where we are moving, where we are going to be staying. Like, there are so many things that are like uncertain about our entire situation for next year, which I know for a lot of people is super stressful. I don't think for me it's overly stressful, because I feel like it's giving me so many opportunities for like new beginnings and trying new things, and I love that. I love new beginnings. I love trying new things, and I'm not afraid to start over or to take on a challenge. I think the biggest worry for me is, where are we gonna live? Like, what country are we gonna end up in? But I'm also not too worried about that either. Everything will be fine. Everything will be great. I'm not worried. Like, it will be great. We are very resourceful. We are very flexible. We will figure it out. But also, if we are in Europe next year, depending on like where we like end up and when we end up and all of that, I wouldn't be sad to visit maybe a European city that I haven't visited, or visit a European city again as well, because it is so much easier to travel inside of Europe than it is to travel inside of the US. That is definitely one thing that I am taking with me as like things I have learned, is that it is much easier to travel inside of Europe than it is to travel inside of the US. And there are still some things I wanted to see in the US, but now I don't know if I'll have time for it. But never say never. I mean, I'll come back to US as well. Maybe not in 2026, but maybe 2027. I still have time. Oh, do I have eyeshadow in my eye? That's not ideal. Let's not do that. Okay, I'm thinking we'll do some of this baby pink in the absolute inner. That's cool, right? What kind of shimmer do I want to do? Kind of want to try this one. It's the crystal ball. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I think this will be perfect. Yep, I think so. I didn't mention this in my yearly favorites, but I probably should. This is Colourpop's Charmer. This has been one of my most used eye pens this year. It's like a smoky eggplant. Perfect for this look. There we go. The look is done and I am feeling very, very fancy. So I'm gonna take out my rollers, zoom this little ship out, and we are done. But the makeup look is fantastic. I hope I'm not too overfixed for this evening today. If I am, it is what it is. At least it's very representative of like the makeup that I like to do. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very much like a Hollywood vixen. I'm very excited about this look. I think it all looks so cute, so fun, especially the hair. I mean, look at this. It's looking like I just spent 45 minutes at the hairdresser and I did not. Let me also pull my sleeves down now that I'm done with my makeup. These are the kind of sleeves that are really cozy when it's getting a little bit cold outside, which it is right now, but not great when you're trying to do your makeup because I keep getting stuff on them, okay? Let me know what you think about the look. Don't forget to check out the products in the description box, and thank you so much, Dreamy, for coming back and sponsoring another video on my channel. As you can see, I mean, this is a great product that gives great results and I'm so excited to have them back here on my channel. Don't forget to check them out in the top of the description box down below. Let me know in the comments if you have any of your favorite products of 2025 that I have missed. Is there anything that you thought like, I can't believe she never tried that one? I would love to hear about it. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave because I will have a video tomorrow as well. Bye.